Hello everyone, welcome to a short for Wrench Ride and Repeat today. Just want to kind of talk about a few things and show you something I did recently. So I'm out here in the garage and I'm going to show you some here. Let me see if I can get my camera turned around here. Alright, so here we have two motorcycles. The gray one is a 1989 FLHTC to be exact. And my wife did this unique paint job on it. And I was in the Navy for a bunch of years back in the late 80s and early 90s. So we thought, to honor my ship, there's my hull number, 970, that, she'd paint it like an old battleship. And she did an amazing job. I've won a couple awards with it, and it's a lot of fun to ride. Now, it's an 89. It's an Evo, right? S&S carb on it. High compression pistons, performance heads, Dynatec electronic ignition. And then over here, we have one of the most recent generations, 2019 FLHT. This is a 107 M8. It's got a fuel moto cam in it and tuner. Put a radio in it because these standards didn't come with anything but the saddlebags. So I had to put a radio in it. It did have speakers in it, and it's a whole hell of a lot of fun to ride. So that's just the two comparison of those two different machines. Of course, there's the old shovel. I'm still tinkering with it from time to time. But old Gray, you're going to see him up on the lift here pretty soon because that tire is no good. Right? It is thin. I don't think Lincoln's head would clear the tread. So let's go over here real quick. I want to show you something. Recently, I was working on Lori's Dyna, and I got the pushrod tubes out, and I'll show you those in a minute. And they were cruddy. They're oiled, they're grimy, whatever. So I had this, and I would suggest, if you can, even if it's not this big, to get yourself an ultrasonic cleaner and put some Simple Green in it. It really does the job. It cleans up everything. I put carburetors through it and these little parts and pieces down here. So let's go down there and I'll show you what's going on down in the basement with these pushrod tubes. It's finally nice out here in Pennsylvania. Daughter's Jeep. And I'll walk you down to the basement real quick here. Look at that, nice, beautiful, sunny day. I think we're gonna go put the kayak in the water later. Here's that police bike. He's been on my mind for a while. So we're gonna get to him pretty soon also. And into the basement shop we go. So, now that I have this, let me close that up a little bit. You can see these pushrod tubes, and they really come out immaculate. I was really impressed by the parts cleaner, but how well they did come out. So I got all new O-rings for them. They're all set up and ready to go back on there, and very happy with that. There's the old O-rings, and they were flat and hard. I don't know when the last time they were ever changed out. So one last thing to leave you with is inspect. Inspect your stuff, inspect your stuff, inspect your stuff. So I pulled these push rods apart, and I took them apart because, of course, I was going to change the O-rings, and I found all the springs rusted, right? Now, when I initially took it apart, I thought they were a lot worse than this. That one's not horribly bad, but still rusted enough. So I put new springs in them, and let's pull that one apart here real quick. And come on. There's a new spring. Right? So, with that being said, thanks for watching, and hope to see you more on Wrench Ride and Repeat.